Hi, this is just a really quick tutorial to show you how you can use the PNG textures within Photoshop. So I'm just starting with this little monster, and I'll just show you really quickly how to pull in the PNG texture files and how you can recolor them and clip them to the shapes that you might be working with. So I've got this open already, as you can see. So what I'm going to do first of all is just remove the background. So it's a solid white background, so I'm just going to use the magic eraser tool. So now this little guy, he has no background. And then you're going to want to just do File, Place, Embedded, and then just navigate to wherever you have the PNG files saved, and then pop in whichever one you like. I've already done that here. So the first thing I'll show you is how to recolor it. As it's a PNG, I've saved it without the background, so you can see it's transparent apart from the little black texture that we've got going on there. So that means we can just double click on the layer, and if you go down to color overlay, if you tick that, it automatically goes to the last color that I had. If I just click on there again, I can now access the colour picker. So if you want in a soft, subtle texture, you can just use the eyedropper tool to just pick up the colour that you already have as the base and then take it a few shades lighter or darker. I'll go with lighter. And then just click OK, and then OK again. So that's one way that you can quickly just change the colour that you're working with there. What I'm going to do is just drag these effects over to the trash bin just for now, so I can show you the other option. It's using your blend modes. So we have multiply, lighten, probably can't see that, overlay. Overlay works quite nicely in this case because we do have the white background, so you don't see the pattern there, but that's not something that you really need to worry about because I'll show you how to clip. So I'm just going to go back to normal, and I prefer actually having a colour rather than it just being the texture in there, but in some cases it does work better to just use the blend mode, so it's good to have that option. So I'll stick to this colour that we have here. Now because I don't have a background, Photoshop is just going to pick up this monster as one shape as you see it on this layer here. So if you just hold Alt, and as I hover over this line here, you can see this arrow appears, and that's just showing me that it's going to clip the above shape or the above file to the lower shape. So I'll just show you what happens if I click that. We've got the same effect as we had with the overlay blending mode, but in this case we don't have anything going on this side. So that's how you can just quickly clip to a shape. With this particular monster, because his arms are a different shape and I've also got the outline, what I would do if I was going to use this in a real instance, I would go and just make another shape layer. So if you just do a new layer, I'm just using the trackpad on my MacBook at the moment, so excuse the wobbly lines. But if you were to either use the pen tool or use a Wacom tablet or a graphics tablet to just draw and make a selection. As long as you have a new layer selected, you can go Edit, Fill, and I'm just going to use the foreground colour. Click OK, and then Command D to deselect. So I have another shape here. So I'm just going to duplicate this grain shape, grain texture again, and I'll just turn off the one that I had below, and I'll just show you the same again. So it's Alt and hover over the line between the two layers, and then just click, and this time it's clipped to these funky little pajamas or tights, whatever he's now wearing. But doing it this way, it means that I'm still getting to keep an outline. So there you go.